Come on, everybody. Time for the Cleveland Cutting Board Weekend Shop Update. I want to start off by apologizing for last week. I got a ton of messages from you guys Sunday night asking where the video was. I'm flattered that so many people watch and so many people enjoy watching the video. But I literally woke up, I worked late Saturday, had plans. Sunday got up, hit the shop early, had some running around to do, a side job. Got back Sunday night and people were texting me, hey, where's the video at? And I just was too exhausted to go record one and edit one and post one. So one video short, so sorry about that. But anyway, it's been a great week. I've been working on pretty much nothing but cutting board orders for Christmas, holiday orders. The deadline is come and gone for guaranteed delivery. I do have things in stock that you can buy and have engraved for Christmas, but to order something custom by Christmas time, not possible. I did get the Smithers boards, all 60 of those boards delivered. I've got another board order of 30 delivered, a full-size cutting board order. I have a board order I'm working on now that's going to Idaho. They got my information off the website, so this is my second delivery, second shipment to Idaho, second or third. So yeah, I got that going on. I'm working on those. Those boards are glued up, ready to go out here in a couple weeks before Christmas. Cutting boards, charcuterie boards, beer flight boards, signs, a lot of Christmas signs. The wine glass charcuterie boards, I got 3 of those I worked on this week that'll be ready to go out late next week. The big order for my customer on the east side, I've been working on that a little bit. I'll be hitting that hard probably next week and shoot for that first week of delivery in December. So really been working on that a lot. What else? Man, it's just been Christmas order, Christmas order, Christmas order. Not a lot of exciting stuff, just a lot of monotonous jamming on sanding, and the CNC machine's been running nonstop. The laser engraver been going nonstop. Cups. I think I've sold over 100 cups in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I just sold more. Cups I can probably get in for Christmas if you want a cup order. I just took a cup order today for my friend Steph. She ordered 2 more for Christmas gifts. Delivered one of my buddy Sean the other day. The Martins, they ordered 6. I got those done. They're ready to be picked up. So I do have cups in stock. I got some cool thermoses, I guess you can call them, in stock, ready to go, and some other stuff. I got a big cup order, not a big cup order, but a decent amount of cups going to Connecticut here in the next week or so. One of my favorite restaurants, Flower Restaurant over by Chagrin Falls, they ordered a bunch of cups. So I got those coming. They'll be delivered next week. So every machine I got is humming pretty well right now, so knock on wood. So that's pretty much it for in the shop. It's just been Christmas orders, Christmas orders, Christmas orders. Nothing really crazy exciting going on with that. And for this week's small business shout out, we're going to send it to The Venue over in Sandusky, Ohio. This is a great spot, beautiful inside. Katie, the owner, has done a great job. If you need a place for a wedding reception, or if you need a place for a business meeting, or if you need a place for a baby shower, a wedding shower, or anything like that, The Venue over in Sandusky is a beautiful spot. Katie does an amazing job. And then also, if you need a caterer, Sweet Potato Catering is her. So she has The Venue, then she has Sweet Potato Catering. So I've actually ate her food at a couple of different events I've been to. She can throw down in the kitchen. She's one of those great chefs out there. That's just awesome. So be sure to check out The Venue in Sandusky for a location, and also check out the Sweet Potato Catering if you need a caterer for any event. Definitely give Katie a call and tell her that you've seen this here on Cleveland Cutting Board's Weekend Shop Update, so I know that these are being watched and being passed along. And on this week's episode of Dumb Shit People Say to Small Business Owners, I had a real doozy this week. I have emphasized before, I do not do anything political. I will never do anything that is derogatory towards another person. Their race, their religion, their sex, whatever it is, I will never do anything like that. This person had called me, and I know he follows me, and I hope you are watching this, because I hope you realize what a jerk you are, and I don't care if you don't like me anymore, but I will never do those kind of things. I'll never make a sign for someone's garage that's just not against my morals, I guess I should say. He went on to tell me that was his right to freedom of speech, and he has the right to have this sign made. And I explained to him that I have the right to say no to what I make. So it was okay for my rights to be thrown our way, but not his. So this has happened a couple of times. No one's ever as persistent as this. Most people I'll say, no, I won't do political signs. And they say, okay, no big deal, and they'll go somewhere else. But this guy was like, well, it's my right and my, this and that. But kind of taken away by it. So I don't care if this person watches this. I hope he feels free to say something to me next time I see him. So take your business somewhere else. I don't need it. So that's it for this weekend's shop update. If you are enjoying watching these videos as much as I am making them, please hit the subscribe and like button down below. The more likes I get, the more subscribers I get, the more content I will start putting out there. So be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, if you have any ideas of anything you want to learn about, I'm going to put out my first Shop Tip Tuesday video on the first Tuesday in December. I have a bunch of topics, but if there's anything specific you'd like to see, send me a little message and say, hey, I have a question about this. Or, hey, people usually will say something along the lines of, I heard you talking about whatever. Can you explain more about what that is? So I like getting those kind of questions. I like being able to help people as much as possible. And then also, don't forget, I didn't do one this last Wednesday because once again, I was just working and I totally lost track of time. But every Wednesday at 7:30, almost every Wednesday at 7:30, I do the Whiskey and Wood Talk. Just might be 20 minutes, might be an hour. Just if you have any questions about woodworking or whiskeys or watches or wine or pretty much anything we'll talk about. So we'll definitely talk about that on Wednesdays at 7:30. And then one last final thing, I'd like to give a shout out to my good friend Beth over at Sailaway Middle School in Vermillion, Ohio. They invited me to come speak this past Friday on Veterans Day to all the students there at the junior high school, 4th through 7th grade. So that was a great experience. I did a little 5-minute talk on the military and why I joined the military and things like that. So it's always great to be able to give back to the community, especially in a school that I went to, oh my gosh, 34 years ago. I haven't been back in that school since 87 or 88, so it's pretty neat seeing that and being part of that. And also like to thank my 6th grade English teacher, Mrs. Augustine. She and I got together on Thursday night before the Veterans Day, and she helped me work on my speech and made some great points and helped me write that up for them. So great opportunity. I really enjoyed it. I'm hoping I get asked back again another time to speak to the kids. So I enjoy that kind of thing. So anyway, everyone have a great week, and I will see you on Wednesday for Whiskey and Wood Talk.
The owner and operator of Cleveland Cutting Board Company, who served in the United States Marine Corps.
Good morning, everyone. Are they awake? Good morning, everyone. I have all the veterans, please stand, please. In 1987, I went to school here. I sat in those seats. I played basketball on this court with somebody you guys might also know. Where is he? Where's he here? Played basketball with him back in the 80s, believe it or not. Once I finished here, there he is right there. Once I finished school here, I went to Vermillion High School, where I graduated in 1992. After graduation, I joined the United States Marine Corps, where I served as a combat engineer from 1992 to 96. What's a combat engineer? Well, I spent 4 years blowing stuff up. I learned how to do everything from explosive demolition, landmine warfare, explosive ordnance disposal. My unit trained everything from desert combat training, cold weather survival training, and mountain warfare training. People say, well, why were you doing cold weather survival training in the Marine Corps back in the early 90s? Well, we were training in 29 Palms, which is a big desert out in Southern California, getting ready to go to the Middle East. And we got a call, pack up your stuff, you're going to the Sierra Nevada mountains and training in 3 feet of snow where it's about 16 degrees. At that time, there was a place called Afghanistan no one had ever heard of before. It was all the war was in. So we went there and spent a few months climbing the mountains and playing in the snow and not having to worry. That was great. One thing I want to emphasize to you, that the military does not just train for combat. The military does a lot of humanitarian things around the country, around the world actually. My unit went to Guatemala and rebuilt schools. My unit was involved in the Middle East. We rebuilt housing developments to help people that were misplaced. My unit also spent time in California fighting forest fires. So it's important to understand that the military does not just train for combat. They do a lot to help not only our country, but lesser countries around the world. So that's mindset will help you get through some of the toughest days you'll ever have. The second thing is the importance of being motivated. When you wake up in the morning, you think, I want to go to school today, I don't want to do my chores. The longer you put that off, the harder it's going to be to do. If you have those things looking at you at the end of the day, get them head on, get them done, be motivated. Now the third thing I want to emphasize to you, I'm going to tell you a story and let you figure out the moral of the story. Okay? So one day this fish is swimming along the river. He looks up and he sees these monkeys playing a tree. And he thinks, wow, looks like a good time. The monkeys are jumping branch to branch, they're climbing up and down, they're swinging from their tails, they're laughing. And they're having a great time. And the fish starts thinking, man, I'm not as good as those monkeys. I can't do any of that stuff. Those monkeys are better than me. Right then, a monkey jumped from one branch to the other, the branch broke, and the monkey falls in the water. He's flashing his arms around, he's saying, help me, help me. All his buddies are screaming, they can't swim, they can't jump in the water, help him. The monkey can't swim, he's starting to sink to the bottom. Right then, the fish swims over as fast as he can, and he pushes that monkey up onto the shore. Saves the monkey's life. When you figure out the moral of that story, you'll figure out the third lesson